How do I feel about Mike Hayes? Well, I've said a lot of things about Mike Hayes, but I'll be honest. Since we got a forum to speak about it, I'll say this: Mike Hayes is a man of integrity. Whether that's a good thing or whether that's going to lead to his downfall, I can honestly say that in this industry, Michael Hayes is one of the few honorable men left. I've seen this guy's whole career. I watched how it started and honestly became one of the most inspiring stories I've ever seen in the sport. But that also puts me in a position where I know exactly how to beat Mike Hayes. I mean, when you know somebody as well as I know Mike Hayes, I know exactly what it's going to take November 21st at Brews and Bruises.
How do I feel about Chris Silvio? A lot of feelings about Chris Silvio. Honestly, I love the guy. He's one of he honestly was the first person to go out of his way to take me under his wing and show me the ropes in this business. A lot of appreciation for that. But recently he's fallen off the deep end and he's off his rocker. And he thinks that title makes him some sort of wrestling god. You're not, unfortunately, Chris. And I'm here to snatch you back down to reality. I think you assume that because you watched me grow up in the business that you know everything about me. And that when I act out of emotion, I'm out of control, and for some reason you can take advantage of that. Bro, you have no idea where I come from. You have no idea what I'm thinking. You have no idea what my emotions mean. I don't get emotional and fight. I use my emotions to fight.
I said the things I said about Michael Hayes to get a reaction. I know how Michael Hayes works. I know how his brain works. I came out here and I said all kinds of things. I said, you don't look like a champion. I pointed to his leg. Everybody in the world knows what I was alluding to, and Mike Hayes, most importantly, knows what I was alluding to. You see, here's what's going to happen. Mike Hayes is going to come into this fight on November 21st pissed off, and that's what I want, Mike. If you're listening right now, I know no matter how hard you try to fight it, you are going to leave pissed off, and that's the energy I want you to bring. On November 21st, I want that Mike Hayes. I want that crazy Mike Hayes that's willing to rip out my throat if the moment's right, because that is the Mike Hayes that is going to make a mistake. And that's my strategy in this fight. Make no mistake, Mike, you will slip up, and when you do, I'm gonna catch you.
My strategy for Chris Silvio is to be better. Simple. Because I know I am. I don't honestly think there's a person on this planet that can do what I do. And in the back of everyone's mind that steps in the ring with me, they know it. They know that no matter what they do, they can't inflict the amount of pain that I've already been through. I'm the master of weathering storms and cracking through people's egos to the point of their own defeat when they actually beat themselves. My strategy is to let Chris Silvio think whatever he wants to think about me, because in the end I'm just going to beat his ass.
What's going to happen on November 21st is I am going to push you, Mike Hayes, to a limit that you have never been pushed to in your entire life. I'm known the world over for keeping one of the most intense paces in professional wrestling. And Michael Hayes, I don't think you can hang. And for a long time, all anybody ever wanted to talk about in Louisville, Kentucky is how good Michael Hayes was. But the whole damn time, I knew they should be talking about me. But Michael Hayes, those times are over. I am the man now. And you, my friend, you have to beat me.
You know, the thing that makes me laugh the most about professional wrestling is with all the talent walking around, there's so much insecurity. There's so many fragile egos that need to beat their chest and wave their gold belts around and tell everyone, I'm the man. And in walks gimped up, one-legged Mike Hayes and just shows everyone who the man is. I don't need to tell people because I prove it every time I step in the ring. Chris Silvio you need to tell people. You need to tell people that you are now the man in Louisville. Well, let me just tell you something now, that the only reason you are the man is because I stepped away. November 21st.
On November 21st at Brews and Bruises,
Louisville Sucker Field, Brews and Bruises.
Mike Hayes, you say you got more guts than anyone in this business.
Christopher Silvio, your facade crumbles.
At Slugger Field, I'm gonna leave your guts all over the mat.
And you'll be lucky if I let you walk out with that title.